Hello guys, it's your boy DZ on the beat. You know what time it is? Walk o'clock. We don't play around here. So I'm coming in to break down the beat I did for one of our artists here, Chris Sylvah. Big shout out to Chris Sylvah, our own root boy. Chris Sylvah is like the root boy of Cameroon. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm here to break down the beat I did for him. He released a song about 4 months ago. That was Body No Be Firewood. And this beat, I think we did it in, I think it was 2023. 2023, that's when we did this beat. But he released the project sometime around last year. That's about 4 to 5 months back. Yeah. So the song is really doing well. And I want to break down how I came up with the beat for that particular song. Now, first things first, when Chris called me for this beat, he already had uh, he had recorded the song completely, because he downloaded a beat from YouTube and recorded the song on it completely from beginning to the end. So I had to produce something very close to what he downloaded, and then we changed some things on the beat. So without any further ado, this is what I came up with. Now I think what I'll do is I'll play the like half of the beat. You listen to half of the beat, then I break it down. I show you all the parts, and then at the end I'll play the whole beat so that you can get it. Now, okay, let's go, guys. Okay, I'm sure that when you listen to this beat, you are like, "Where's Rude Boy?" You're thinking of Rude Boy, and it's our own Rude Boy that actually used the beat. So, without any further ado, I always start my beat with the drums. So, let's check what the drums look like. Started with those drums. So I started with this kick, and I hardly layer my kicks, but I don't know. I layer these ones for some reasons. When you're producing, you do a lot of things. So that's it. You see, it has that punch, that weight, that bottom end. Now, then I added the rim. It's like the key rim. Then there is this hat. I'm just going through the instruments I used. It's not like the order in which I added them. The instruments I used for the drums, all the elements. Then I had this hat. Okay, and then next again a rim, another rim that is sounding like a clav, another one, yeah, another rim, and layer sounds a lot. Then there's another one like a clav too. And this percussion, a conga, another rim. There's this percussion that I played with, and it's panning from the left to the right from you on your speakers. If you have your headphones, you should be getting it panned from left to right. I'll use pancake on it. It's a kind of percussion. And there's this other conga again that I added. It's just coming in once. Okay, and this is what the drums feels like, all of them together. Okay, there is a 13% swing that is going on. This swing, there's a 13% swing. Next, I went to the progression, straightforward to the progression. This is the progression, and I did not have any stress looking for the progression because I was working on a project that was already recorded and there was a beat already, so I used the progression that we had on the other beat. Now you can see that the velocity when they're playing, if you want to have very good sounds that are very realistic, you must ensure that your velocities are well, the velocity of your progression of whatever instrument you play on the piano roll, they are low. Try to put them low, or in fact vary them, make them, humanize them. Yeah, if you check my velocities, you see that they are humanized. It's like I played them with the hand, but I don't know how to play a keyboard, man. I won't even lie to you. I don't know how to play any instrument at all. So that was the progression. Next, this progression, I layered it with there are 3 of them. I have this E piano playing exactly the same thing. Music, you must not even know the theory. What you need is the ear to identify that, oh, this thing is right, this thing is wrong. That's all you need in this digital era to do professional music. I won't even lie to you. So another progression, or another instrument that's playing the same progression is this Nexus part. I use it all in almost all my beats. It's called the dark part, PD dark part 2, under single layer parts. Now next, on the intro, now let us focus on the intro. Those are the instruments that I found in the intro equally. There's this mini piano, mini grand. This is what it's playing. And you listen to it, it's not quite on time. I shifted the instrument some notes out of time so to humanize them. Now check the velocities. You see where the velocities are. Can you enjoy the feel of that? One thing with I noticed with digital instruments is when you play them, ensure that the velocities are down. Particular instruments, we have the guitar, piano, all those instruments, always ensure that their velocities are down. Try to humanize them. Again, in the intro, we had this instrument. Let me see what the instrument is there. It's a contact instrument. This is the instrument. It is a violin, and this is what it's playing. Let's just go here. So that's it. And then there is another one here, this one, and it's a sound from Purity. Everybody has Purity, I guess. Is there anyone who does not have Purity, man? Everybody got Purity. This is what the instrument is playing. Slow strings. Purity has some great instruments. I won't even lie to you. I can produce a whole beat with just Purity. Simple but powerful. Yeah. Okay. After that, still in the intro we had this guy. Oh, sorry. That guy. This instrument. I bounced it to wave. I got it from a contact library called Renegade. It's a guitar slide. It's like a guitar slide. I got it from a contact library called Renegade. I had to bounce it to waves because you know contact now. It's very heavy. Contact is very heavy. So that's that with the intro. And then for verse 1, we had this guitar that is running through the song. Oh, we even had it also in the intro. So this guitar is, I played it with the contact library, and I layered it with other guitars equally. I layered it. Let me see if I can get the progression that I used. The guitar progression. That's playing that shit. This is it. This is it. Now check the velocities. You remember what I told you, right? Check the velocities. The contact is one of the contact libraries is still even intact. That's the Ilya Efimov acoustic guitar. This is the, like, since I started producing, this is like the best guitar VST that I've used. This is like the best guitar VST. Contact and this library, Ilya Efimov library, remains one of the best. They sound very realistic. Very realistic. Now, that's the progression. And this is what it's playing. If you listen to it, it's like a bit out of time. That's just to give you that human feel that I told you earlier, or that I talked about earlier. You must make sure your instruments feel realistic. So that's the guitar. It has been layered with others. That's the acoustic version, and this is the one that it was layered with. All of them are Ilya Efimov's guitar. Contact library. Yeah. So next we had like the bass line. This is the bass line, and I used Omnisphere for that. That should be trillion. You know, they are all spectrosonic sounds. So I used Omnisphere. That shit is taking a lot of time to load, man. It's taking like forever to load. Very heavy plugins, and my CPU is not the best. That's why. I will just be honest. So that's the VST I used for the bass line. Oh, it's like I used the Sine Moog bass. That's a preset. It's Omnisphere. So this is what it's playing. These are just the lower notes of the earlier progression we had. So that's it with the bass. And as it's progressing, there is this instrument I played here. That should be like a plug sound from a plugin known as Nemesis. It's plug sound, space plug. So it's simply playing exactly what he is singing. It's playing what he's singing. I can never wait for my girl tonight. I've forgotten the lyrics. Now again, I'm also playing some instruments here. Okay, that instrument is it's a Latin organ, and I'm using I'm playing the preset string organ orchestra. And then we equally have like this instrument from chromophone. I used a chromophone to play that. This is what it's playing. Check the velocities, you see. So that's it. And I think that's still in verse 1 we have this instrument. You listen to this instrument, it sounds as if it's off timing, but it's a conscious act. Yes, I need it to be humanized. So, and the plugin I've used for that particular instrument is Addictive Keys, the Studio Grand. Okay, next we have like this string here. It has been bounced away. That's a plugin that's playing exactly the progression we had already. It's playing the progression we had already, and this is the instrument. It's SRX Orchestra. That's the name of the plugin, SRX Orchestra. I had to play and bounce it out because it uses a lot of CPU. So that's that. And then in the chorus I added the log drum. I added this log drum, and this is what it's playing. So Sylvah likes the log drum like crazy. He likes, in every of his beat, he always wants the log drum on it. Yeah, since the Amapiano era popped out, he always wants to have a log drum on his beat. So he told this log drum is not on the original beat that we had from YouTube, so we added this, and I had 3 log drums playing the same thing, layered, but they are not sounding the same. You see, I took them to sound differently, so you can get the difference. And now there is also a snare beneath. You know, log drum works well with the snare. So this is what it's playing again. Okay, then there's this sound that was in the intro that is running also in the chorus. We saw it a violin sound from Contact. Now I also have this sound here. That's a guitar that I got from Omnisphere. That guitar came from Omnisphere, and it was low, so I pitched it up to like 12 semitones. This is what it feels like. Nice though, but I wanted it to shine out. That's why I had to take it like 12 semitones up. So that's it with the sound. Then there's this last sound. I think it should be the last sound if I'm not mistaken. This sound here that is playing what he is singing, and I used a flute for that. Body no be firewood, girl I want make you come be my misabu. That, I think that's what he's singing. I'm not a singer, please. See, I did not play exactly the thing, but so it's playing what he's singing, and then I had this muted guitar that is running through. It's playing the same progression that we had for the other guitars. This is it. I just added it. It's from a Contact library too, and I bounced it and I placed it beneath under the sound. Then I had these sounds, so still the plug from Nemesis. Just doing one or two here and there. I think that's all. No, there was this bass line, the second bass line that we had here. The bass line, this bass line that. You hear like here, I wanted the slide. You want to slide, what you need to do when you're playing on Omnisphere. This bass is from Trillian or Omnisphere, all of them. They are spectrosonic sounds, so sounds of the same family. They are produced by the same company. That's what I mean. That plugin. So this is Trillian, and here I wanted a slide on that bass. And this bass is very nice and realistic. It's called it's going to take forever to load because of my CPU, guys. Because of my CPU. My CPU is crazy. Crazy. So. This shit is taking like forever. Now I have to speak like an American. Though I've never visited an airport before. Not to talk of traveling to the United States, man. So that's the sound. The preset is clean Fender mute. Very, very realistic guitars. One thing with this production is you need to have good plugins. I won't even just lie to you. If you want to have very realistic sounds, the sounds you hear on radio, you need to get plugins. Buy your plugins, honestly. There are some plugins here I can give out. If you call me, send me in projects, tap in, comments, follow me up. You have goodies. There are plugins I'll be giving out free of charge, I mean. So that's the bass line. That's all. These are all the instruments I used on this beat. Now what we have is the left that I've not touched is the rules. The rules. Let's check the rules. I would like to concentrate here because I think every element of the rule that I'm using is here. We have like this is a Kashmir sample drum sample. Check it. KSHMR acoustic snare roll. I got it from the Kashmir drums, and even these other ones that I played myself, they are from Kashmir. So that's what I played. Then this conga, and all of them you can hear them moving from your left ear to the right ear, and or either from the right ear to the left ear. That's because I am using this my beautiful plugin Pancake to make them play around. So that's that with the song. If you got questions, just drop them down on the comment section, and I promise you I will reply to every comment or every question you ask me. If you want to learn how to produce beats when you cannot even play an instrument, just tap in, subscribe to my channel, follow me on all streaming platforms, and I bet you are going to see all the secrets. I'm going to show you all the secrets. You can be a producer and you don't play any instruments. I'm telling you, this is free of charge knowledge. This is the digital era where everything is possible. Not to talk of AI now that is available. You can produce a lot of songs without really knowing how to play an instrument. But what I did was, I won't lie to you, I had to learn some music theory, and I'm using it to play. I took a lot of time to study these instruments in order to know how they are played and how I can be able to mimic that on the DAW without having issues and really having results. So that is the thing. You need to, I have the secrets in me, and I have videos that I will be uploading, that I will be sharing the secrets. So if you want to learn, just tap in, subscribe to my channel, so that we can journey together, and you see how you can and you see how you will progress, and I will equally progress too, because I learn every day. Music never ends. Nobody knows everything in music. You learn every day with music. So that's it. So this is all about the beat. Then, oh, I forgot this, the almighty tag.
Dizzy, burn it.
When you hear that, no, they're talking about Dizzy, man. That's my tag. Okay, that's that with the beat. I'll play the beat again once more. And oh, I forgot this sample. There are some samples that are playing there, vocal samples.
Burn it. Burn.
I don't even know where I got them from. When you're producing, you're just focused. You just want to get results. You do a lot of things. What works, you keep it. What doesn't work, you delete it. Now, because if you look here, you see that I had a lot of instruments, right? Bounce to wave, but I've not used all of them. When you're playing, when you're producing, whatever comes to your mind, just put it down. If at the end you are doing the arrangement, mixing, balancing, you hear that the instrument is not really giving, you remove it. There's no harm in that. You get it? So again, let's listen through the beat. Bodino be Firewood beat, and Sylvah, I will not even lie to you, murdered this beat, man. That guy that guy is fantastic. Sylvah is good. I won't lie to you. So let's check it out. Okay, that was it, guys. I'm signing out. Your boy D is right here. I'm going to be doing a lot of beat breakdown like this. So follow me, subscribe to my channel. Let's journey together in this beautiful art called music. Peace. Love you guys.